Hidden behind the wealthy streets of Bukit Timah sits a mansion most residents pretend does not exist. Once considered one of Singapore's most extravagant private estates, it was suddenly abandoned after a bitter legal dispute over the land. But decades later, people still claim someone guards the property at night, an elderly man carrying a lantern, a caretaker, who supposedly died years ago. Locals nicknamed it the Green Mansion because of its distinctive emerald exterior and the thick vegetation slowly consuming the estate. In the late 1970s, ownership of the property became tied to a complicated inheritance dispute involving several family members overseas. Court proceedings dragged on for years. Construction workers stopped showing up, security vanished, and eventually the mansion was simply left behind. No one officially claimed responsibility for maintaining it again. The first reports appeared in the early 1990s, when teenagers began sneaking onto the property late at night. Several described seeing the same figure, an elderly butler carrying a lantern through the gardens. Witnesses claimed he would quietly approach trespassers, then calmly warn them to leave before disappearing into the darkness. What unsettled people most was that he never appeared aggressive, almost as if he was trying to protect them from something deeper inside the mansion. In 2011, a group of urban explorers uploaded footage from inside the estate. The video itself was unremarkable at first. Broken staircases, collapsed ceilings, rooms filled with mold and rainwater. But viewers noticed something the group had missed. In several frames, a dim lantern light appeared behind them in the corridor, slowly following at a distance. The group later claimed they repeatedly heard someone whispering in Hokkien, warning them not to continue upstairs. Former trespassers often described the second floor as the most disturbing part of the mansion. Many reported sudden nausea, headaches, and the overwhelming feeling of being watched. One story appears repeatedly in online forums. A locked bedroom at the end of the corridor. According to witnesses, the lantern-bearing figure was always seen standing near that room, as though guarding it or preventing people from entering. Today, the Green Mansion remains hidden behind dense vegetation and private roads in Bukit Timah. Most residents nearby avoid discussing it entirely, but those who have entered the property after dark often describe the same feeling, that someone is still walking the grounds, carrying an old lantern through the fog dot, not trying to harm intruders, but desperately trying to keep them away from whatever still waits upstairs.